Let me
all
grab
the
it
things we
again for
talked
you.
about. Why hasn't she
Back
done
that
it?
up. Let me back
She
that
should
up.
leave right now, go down
Everybody can
to
hear it
that
now. Let me
beautiful
know.
White House, go to the Capitol.
And
Let me know.
as well, and hit the
Let me
share
know if y'all
button.
good now.
Hit the share
Give
button,
me a
copy the
thumbs
link,
up
and
or
share it on
we
Facebook
good
groups,
in the
Reddit,
chat,
LinkedIn,
please.
X. Make sure you tag me in those posts so that I can show you some love. Shout out to all of my blues. Much love to you, D pulled up, AD. What's going on, Lisa Marie? I haven't
Everybody
heard
can
from
hear
Lisa Marie in a
now.
long daggone time. Are we beefing?
Everybody can hear,
What's
right?
up, B?
Let me
Hopefully
get
you're
some
feeling
likes
well.
here.
Shout out to B and shout out to everybody who are in support of the LFR family. Last night,
Put a Y in the chat if you can hear, or N in the chat
on
if you can't.
ABC between Kamala and both of the moderators
I'm assuming y'all can hear.
versus Trump. It was the same story all over again. It pissed me TF off, right? Because I wanted to see something fair. Can we ever have anything that's fair in this country, man, so that people can make a daggone decision without us trying to set the table, without us trying to play like we're in control of it, and we need to.
Right?
Do y'all really believe in Kamala Harris? If you do, then let her off the damn leash, bruh. That's all I'm saying. If you really believe in Kamala, let her off the leash. Let her fight for herself. Let her do what y'all claim she's capable of doing. Also, hold her accountable. That's only going to make her stronger. If you allow her to take all of the answers home a week before the debate, so she can study and work on her little zingers and side-eye Trump and throw all these nasty words and talk about this person I was talking to said that you're the worst, and this person said that you're a disgrace, and this person worked with you and they said this, and she kept on saying that he was the negative one. This dude was like, can we talk about something of substance, please? My gracious. She even brought up his MAGA numbers. Like she was going all out, and they was allowing, and they was like, yeah, do it again. And they was, oh my God, it was the worst. So today, in today's live stream, it's going to be lit. We're going to start off by Trump's closing statement. Then we're going to move on to Megyn Kelly tearing a new asshole into these ABC moderators and the Democrats, letting them know that we saw the tricks, we see what y'all did. Then we're going to go to some Bill Shapiro, and then we're going to go to some people who were sitting back there watching the whole thing and listen to what the people have to say. Who are they voting for now? What did they think about the debate? Trust me, you can't trick everybody all the time, Democrats. Stop trying. Like, let the people have a voice. Let us see what's real out there so we can make a decision. Nah, they continue to play these games because they can't win on their own merit. They are completely against merit. They want to stack the deck so that they can always win, because that's the only way they feel they can win. And that's just sad. All right, let's start it off, man. Shout out to all of you guys. Please make sure you hit the like button. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Watch this right here. This right here was probably the best debate closing I have seen in my years of watching debate. He crushed her with this debate close. Okay, let me be quiet.
So she just started by saying she's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She's been there for 3.5 years. They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it? She should leave right now, go down to that beautiful White House, go to the Capitol, get everyone together and do the things you want to do, but you haven't done it, and you won't do it because you believe in things that the American people don't believe in. You believe in things like, we're not going to frack. We're not going to take fossil fuel. We're not going to do things that are going to make this country strong, whether you like it or not. Germany tried that, and within 1 year, they were back to building normal energy plants. We're not ready for it. We can't sacrifice our country for the sake of bad vision. But I just ask one simple question. Why didn't she do it? We're a failing nation. We're a nation that's in serious decline. We're being laughed at all over the world. All over the world, they're laughed. I know the leaders very well. They're coming to see me. They call me. We're laughed at all over the world. They don't understand what happened to us as a nation. We're not a leader. We don't have any idea what's going on. We have wars going on in the Middle East. We have wars going on with Russia and Ukraine. We're going to end up in a third world war, and it'll be a war like no other because of nuclear weapons, the power of weaponry. I rebuilt our entire military. She gave a lot of it away to the Taliban. She gave it to Afghanistan. What these people have done to our country, and maybe toughest of all, is allowing millions of people to come into our country. Many of them are criminals, and they're destroying our country. The worst president, the worst vice president in the history of our country.
Yes.
President Trump, thank
1,000%. I need one of them horns that said wham, 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 wham. I also need a mic drop, because that's exactly what happened. If you listen to Kamala that whole night, everything that he just now explained describes her and the Biden administration perfectly. And then every time he tied her to it, she tried to distance herself. And they let her. They let her. You are not going to have, let's say she does win. If we are babying her and protecting her and trying to make sure she gets across the finish line, don't worry, we'll help you. How strong of a president do you think we will have? I mean, really? Really? President Trump killed her with this debate close. He pointed out everything she's doing with immigration, the failed economy, everything that she's doing.
Everything.
She says that she wants to make sure that there's enough houses for Americans, but you fix that by bringing over 20 million illegal immigrants? Okay, let's make sure it's more houses for Americans by bringing over 20 million new people to compete for houses. And then on top of that, we're going to give them $25,000 toward a house, all right? Only if they're illegal immigrants. We're giving them that. We're going to give them vouchers that have like tens of thousands of dollars on it to take care of them and their families. We're going to put them up in housing, in brand new hotels and shelters. And who are we going to move out the way? Actual citizens of the city. We're going to move out the way veterans who deserve to have those positions and have that money and have those goodie bags that they're giving out to all these illegal immigrants.
Yep.
I appreciate that although it was 3 against 1, Trump held her feet to the fire the entire time. He would not let up. She kept on saying, all he's going to do is talk about illegal immigrants and all he's going to do. Of course, because that was your failure. Why should he talk about anything else? That's all I would have talked about all night. They would have got mad at me. They would be like, Mr. Ex-President, could you please talk about something other than the illegal immigration? No. Because this chick, and I'm sure Trump wanted to call her, like, man, this B-I-T-C-H, I'm sure he wanted to call her a female dog. I'm sure he wanted to call her all types of names. What's going on dysfunctional TV? They jumped this man.
Yep.
This was a political gangbang.
Ah!
You're not going to hear this on any other channel. You're not.
Oh!
This was clearly a political gangbang. They had the lube, they had the leather, they had the handcuffs, they had the ball to put in his mouth that they wanted to shut him up with.
Damn.
They had the whip, they had the heels to step on his back, all of that freaky stuff. And they tried to get him, but they did not. The joke is on y'all because y'all tried it and you failed miserably. And that's what they're trying to do now. They are going out of their way to only have, like, let's debate again, but we're not going to do it on Fox. It got to be on NBC, or it got to be on CNN, or we already did ABC. Only our friends can host it because we got to make sure we have the cards stacked against the other side because we can't win fair and square. They've proven this time and time again. Alejandro Mayorkas was lying the entire time, acting as if they was not strong-arming social media platforms. And then what did main man from Facebook do? I forgot his daggone name. What did he do? He outed them. He let them know what was really going on. We already knew.
It was Zuckerberg.
We already knew the Hunter Biden laptop was out there, and it shouldn't have been it was no Russian collusion. It was no lies. We knew what it was.
Tell it.
All right, let me be quiet, man. I told y'all what the play was. Let's go, man. We got some more. Thank y'all so much for pulling out. Please hit the like button, man, so we can all witness this political gangbang.
In the comments, let me know if you can hear everything
that happened last night. Megyn Kelly is about to give them the business. Let me go and be quiet. Megyn Kelly, go and get it.
Well, I watched it. Did you watch it? I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted.
Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, guys.
Ashamed of those moderators at ABC News. They did exactly what their bosses wanted them to do. The person who runs ABC News is a close personal friend of Kamala Harris, that is responsible for Kamala Harris and her husband meeting. And they did Dana Walden's bidding tonight. It was 3 against 1 on that debate stage this evening. Hi, everyone. I'm Megyn Kelly. Special program tonight for you reacting to the debate.
I just want to let y'all know, I made this thumbnail last night, right after the debate. I did not see Megyn Kelly talking about it. I did not see Fox News. I did not see Ben Shapiro. I did not see any of those guys talking about it. The whole time I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, man, they are going against this dude. They keep on fact checking him. They be like, President Trump.
The whole world see it.
We've seen many times where you was being disparaging and rude and mean and nasty. Could you tell us if you regret being mean, nasty, and rude? And then Donald Trump would answer, and then they'd be like, Kamala, do you think he was being mean, nasty, and rude? How mean, nasty, and rude do you think Donald Trump was being? Come on, let me be quiet, man.
It was 3 against 1. It's very easy to look like you know what you're doing when both moderators are entirely on your side. Trump did the best he could under the circumstances, but it really was like 3 fighters in the ring pummeling one opponent, and Trump tried to take them all on. He did fine. He did as best as he could. He was thrown a few times to the point where he was unnecessarily defensive, and he was getting angry, and so was I. Were you? This was a mistake to trust ABC News with this debate. The Republicans must learn from this mistake. The same way the Democrats never agree to do anything with moderators they don't entirely trust. This should be the last time the Republicans ever do this.
Yeah.
Because those 2 moderators tried to sink Donald Trump tonight.
And they didn't.
The numerous fact checks on what he said and none on what she said.
Bullies.
None.
Fucking bullies.
I don't remember a single fact check of anything she said, and she lied repeatedly.
And they didn't say shit.
She just got away with it.
Yeah.
In the moderator's eyes, that was Donald Trump's job to fact check her. That's correct. Except you didn't employ that same tactic when it came to Trump.
Damn
and you
right.
accused him of lying even when it was your opinion that he lied. When Trump tried to say that his comment that he lost 2020 by a whisker was him being sarcastic, David Muir actually injected saying, I didn't hear sarcasm. Who gives a shit what you heard?
I actually remember that part. I'm like, what? This dude is catching the attitude. This dude is like, no, I got him. I wasn't this. I didn't hear no no sarcasm.
Fuck that.
That didn't sound right to me. Who the hell are you? You are the moderator, bruh. Moderate. You were chosen to be in front of me and moderate. So goddamn gonna do your job. You are in history right now because of me running for president. Be respectful, bruh. But they put these these I'm just gonna be quiet, man. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm all over the place. I'm pissed. Are you upset? Like, seriously, are you upset? All right, let's go.
Who died and left you political analyst in chief? You're supposed to be the objective news anchor of World News Tonight. That's a comment you make to your significant other, David, not on the debate. It didn't sound like that to me. Shut up. That is inappropriate. It's not for you to make that call. Leave it up to Kamala Harris. Leave it up to people like me who will play the soundbite and let the audience decide. But you were out of line, and they did it to him over and over and over again. And the worst piece of all of this is the obvious tactic by ABC News, which was as follows. Mr. Trump, you said something incredibly controversial and terrible. Let me remind you of what it was. Do you have any regrets or thoughts on how terrible you were? Trump answers. Vice President Harris, how bad is Trump? And then she'd answer. It happened over and over again. That was the format. Mr. Trump, you're a piece of shit. Kamala Harris, isn't he a shit?
This is exactly what was happening the entire night. And I'm watching, and I'm looking over at Kamala, and she just looks she looks so proud of herself. Kamala over there looking like she is killing it. She looked like she is killing it. Kamala, I hope somebody sent this. Kamala, you did not kill it, baby girl. I apologize. You did not kill it. You was some trash last night. Your memory was on point. Your performance, I'm gonna be sassy black tonight. I'm gonna roll my eyes. I'm gonna roll my neck. I'm gonna look at him with the stank face. The whole time she was responding with her face, shaking her, trying to talk over him. And Trump got her with I gotta find this video. Trump got her good, bruh. Trump got her good. He was like, wait a minute. I was talking. Now, does that sound familiar? Hold on, let me continue.
Thank you. It was incredible. And then anything Trump said, fact check, fact check, fact check. And their fact checks were full of shit. I'm swearing even more than normal right now because I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm angry at them, at ABC, at my industry that I want nothing to do with. And I've never been happier to be outside and be able to say how I truly feel. And yes, even with some colorful words, because that's what the situation calls for. They're trying to steal this election. They're openly working to sink him.
And it's unfortunate that the left don't see it. The left don't see it. They choose to ignore it. They choose to act like it doesn't exist. They choose to act like that bill that was on the table where the Republicans came together and the Democrats came together, and the only reason why the illegal immigration is so bad is because Trump has so much power. He's so big and strong, and he called all of his friends and he said, don't sign that bill. Well, here's the thing that they're leaving out. Before they came together with that little cutesy-wootsy bill, guess what happened on day one? Biden destroyed all of the work that Trump already did for illegal immigration. They left that part out. But guess what? ABC never challenged them on that. They never challenged them on that. All of that effery that has been going on with illegal immigration is all Biden and Harris's fault. They said on day one, we're going to get rid of this this racist wall that Trump won. The wall, the big, beautiful wall that he want to build just for his ego. It's an ego wall. We're going to get rid of all of that. So they snatched down everything that was already being built. They destroyed all of the rules that were in place that Trump put there. And they soldered the gates open. Not only that, but they went out of their way to fly in immigrants from all over the world. Usually they have to sneak in, right? That's what I thought. But that's not what they did. Okay, let me just be quiet. Megyn Kelly, thank you so much for putting that out there. You are absolutely 100% correct in every single thing you said. And I do get that you got a little passionate and you started cursing and everything. But next time you want to say the S word, just say sugar, honey, iced tea. That flows off the tongue really smoothly, and it's you still in good with the Lord when you say sugar, honey, iced tea. You know what I mean? You can say that around kids, they won't get it. You can say it around old folks, they won't. Sugar, honey, iced tea. I like some honey. I like some iced tea, baby. You want some iced tea, baby? I'll get you some iced tea, baby. So so it doesn't sound as derogatory, okay? But everything that Megyn Kelly just now said is absolutely correct because they was just baiting and baiting and baiting Trump. You are full of sugar honey iced tea, bruh. Could you explain why blah, 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 blah? And then they'll say, Kamala, don't you agree that he is full of sugar honey iced tea? Come on, man. Anybody with eyes and ears who are objective saw exactly what they were doing. All right, let's move on to the next. I told y'all we have a run, man. It's not going to be a long live stream. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. I appreciate it. Here's our next one. This one right here is a short one from your boy, Ben Shapiro. Now, I do know that Ben Shapiro usually don't, you know what I mean? He's Daily Wired through and through, all right? He's all about Israel. He's all about the Jews, okay? But when he saw what happened last night, he also had something to say. Listen to this right here.
She was fairly obnoxious. She lied a lot. She said a lot of things that were untrue. She was never called on any of that. The big takeaway is going to be the continued destruction of the legacy media on behalf of the Democratic Party. The legacy media have decided, full scale, they are now apparatchiks of the Democratic Party. They are so far up Kamala Harris's ass that they're doing active colonoscopies with their eyeballs.
Ooh, did y'all hear that? They were so far up her ASS. They was doing an actual colonoscopy.
Democratic Party. They are so far up Kamala Harris's ass that they're doing active colonoscopies with their eyeballs. It's unbelievable. Watching David Muir ask questions to Donald Trump like, why are you so bad and orange and mean? And then turning to Kamala Harris and saying, and why is he so bad and orange and mean? It's absolutely insipid and totally insane. The media tonight were beyond the worst expectations that I had for them. I thought that they were going to do like a baseline creditable job because CNN did. Jake Tapper and Dana Bash, they actually did that in the last debate. They actually asked questions and let people answer them. David Muir became an active participant in this debate. Z. Davis became an active participant in the debate. And then they never once fact-checked Kamala Harris, who lied over and over and over. She lied. She said, for example, that Donald Trump was a backer of Project 2025. A lie. She said that Donald Trump said there were very fine people on both sides of the Charlottesville riots, including the neo-Nazis. That is a lie. It's been debunked repeatedly. They did not say that that was a lie. She said that he had said that he was going to unleash a bloodbath on the country if he lost. That's a full-scale lie. They never fact-checked a single thing that she did the entire night. And actually, that helps Trump.
It most certainly does help Trump, in my opinion. And they did not fact-check her because why would they fact-check somebody that's on their team? They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. All right. Cam Raphael, he said only losers complain about the refs. You know that sound cute, but that's not true, bro. Come on. That's disingenuous. Even if you like sports, you know that's just a cute saying to put out there. All right. So now that you put your cute saying out there and I let the people know that you did it, look, hopefully you feel better about yourself. Ooh, I sure showed them. All right. So thank you so much, Ben, for saying what you had to say, brother. But watch this right here. This is the best zinger of the night. Although they were protecting Trump, they were protecting Kamala, although they was trying to make it seem like Trump was this big bad guy, Trump was chilling the entire time. Trump was looking at the camera. He was looking at the camera. He was looking at the moderators. He was looking forward while she was looking at him the entire time, just scornful, like, oh, I hate him. I hate your guts. You can tell in her face that she had so much disdain for Trump. She wanted to reach over there and choke him. Trump was acting like she ain't even exist. Even, did y'all see how he bossed her up in the beginning too? Oh my gracious, Trump walked in there nice and slow, walked over to his podium, was not even going to shake Kamala's hand, and she walked all the way over there. Mr. Trump, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Kamala Harris. Oh, can you sign my autograph? Can you sign my tennis? She was a fan.
Yeah.
He said, nice meeting you. Let's have fun. Okay, thank you. I'm never gonna wash my hand again. Trump touched my hand. Trump touched my hand. She was a fan.
Yeah, that would kill her.
She finally got to meet the big bad wolf face to face. And she tried to show him out with the help of her friends from ABC. And it still did not work. Dumbass. Okay, this is the part right here. I'm sorry for getting all heated, guys. I apologize. Hey, answer the poll if you haven't already. Shout out to everyone who has. Right now it's 98% to 2%. Y'all are killing it in the polls. Thank y'all so much. And click the like button, guys. Watch this moment right here. This was the thing that the cherry on top right here.
She was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute. I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar? She went out in Minnesota. She was.
Gotcha. Got him. As they say, got him. That's what she get. She's over there laughing and giggling. Oh, you got this. We all on your team. It's all of us against him. Just do what we practice. Just laugh and look at him mean and laugh and mean and laugh and laugh. You know when you're losing. You can tell somebody who is losing a conversation. The facial expressions would be like mean, funny, laughing. She was going through so many daggone emotions. It was crazy. She was laughing, then she was calling, she was looking at her man, and then she was rolling her eyes rolling her head and all that other stuff. Come on, man. He got you. I'm talking. Oh, does that sound familiar? Huh? Shut the hell up. I didn't interrupt you. Shut up. I waited for you to talk every single time. Now, when I'm talking, you shut the hell up. You ain't do nothing to earn my respect yet. And she did not. I'm just keeping it a buck. Anytime you ask somebody who is voting for Kamala, what has she done in her last 3.5 years that you think is a great thing? Well, she became the vice president. She became the first black president. I'm sorry, getting the job is an accomplishment. In the job, when did getting the job become the accomplishment? Because if getting the job was the accomplishment, I've been playing this thing wrong all my life. Whenever I've been having one-on-one meetings with my supervisor, and we're trying to figure out if I'm getting a raise or not, and they ask me, why do you believe you deserve this, that, and the other? I'll be like, because I got the job and I'm black. I would have used that many times, but I didn't think I could. So I didn't. But now everybody's trying to use that for Kamala. Please make that make sense. Okay, here we go right here. All right, so shout out to Trump for holding his own against all three of them idiots while they was trying to take him down. All right, so hold on one second. Where is the last one that I got? Okay, let me go get it. I think I deleted it. I'm just too excited. I'm just too excited, guys. I'm too excited. All right, so here's the last one I wanted to show you guys right here. All right. Hold on one second. I'm sweating, man. I'm just, woo! Got me going back and forth with my friends. Me and my friends, we debating last night over text. They like, man, F MAGA, F Trump, F this, because black people they believe whatever they see on CNN and MSNBC and they just run with it. They have absolutely no facts whatsoever. Why was he against the bill then? Why was he against the bill? Huh? Why was he against the bill? If somebody ever say that to you, I want you to say this to them. What was in the bill? I don't know, but I know it was going to close the border. I know that it was going to be good for immigration. I know this, I know that. How do you know if you never damn seen it? You don't even know what was in the bill. You don't know what happened between the time that they took over as the president in 2020 and then up until that point where the bill was created. You don't know. You don't know what the numbers look like up to that point. You don't know. Talking about, all right, guys, I'm going to stop getting so daggone heated. Okay.
2020, 2020.
All right, listen to this right here. So, obviously, they asked some voters who was back there, and this was on CBS. CBS was asking some people about it, and I want y'all to hear what they have to say, who they will vote for, and what they thought about the debate.
He spoke facts. She just basically repeated everything that Biden has said in the past.
What were your thoughts? Donald Trump made a strong closing statement by saying, why didn't they do all the things that she's proposing during the 3.5 years that they've been in office? And Biden did this entire moderate stance back in 2020, and she's trying to do it again in 2024, but she didn't talk about her policy changes between 2020 and 2024. Her whole centrist moderate stance is just a facade.
Amen and amen. As you can clearly see, the people are not fooled. The people are not fooled. That's it. The people are not fooled. That's where we are right now. The people are not fooled. The people that act like they're fooled, they're not fooled. They just picked the side already. They picked the side already. They see their players out there grabbing jerseys. They see their players out there face masking and interfering on the pass, and they see their players jumping the line before it's time. They see all of that, but they not like, shh, we ain't see nothing. As soon as the other team do something, oh, you see that ref? You see that ref? Ref! You see ref? That's where we are right now. That's where we are right now. And it's bull, sugar, honey, iced tea. You see that, Megyn Kelly? You see how smooth that was? I ain't have to say it's bull. Yeah, I ain't have to do that. You ain't got to be like the heathens in order to speak their language. They understand code. I'm just saying. Continue to put God, family, and country first, and we will win this thing. I promise you. I promise you. All right? Thank y'all so much for pulling up. I'm going to go ahead and read these super chats. Ryan Huber says, keep it going, Van. Trump 2024. Thank you so much for the super chat and for the message. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Steven Sanderson says, the Harris campaign is a big government psyop campaign with the media against the American people. I agree with that 1,000%. And it's unfortunate they are going against the actual people that they claim to serve. And those people are still voting them into office. We are the blind sheep. We just follow whatever you claim you're going to do. And I was that for a long time. I voted blue all my daggone life. And after Obama's first term, I registered Republican. I was pissed. But since it was so long ago, I can't honestly tell you exactly what it was. He didn't do what he claimed he was going to do at that time. But I still voted blue after that because I was ingrained in that system. I was ingrained in that mentality of voting blue no matter what, no matter who. Like, that's what I did because of where I'm from. So thank you so much for that, Stephen. Nathan Fleming says, isn't it funny that they have already asked for a second debate? You only ask for a second debate if you lose. Just saying. The same night, they reached out to everybody. Like, look, we want to debate again. Woo, that felt good. I know we lost, but look, as long as we got the team together again, we run some plays, study some tape, we're going to win. This ain't about performing, guys. This is a debate. The debate is so that the people can see that you can hold your own, see that you know what you're talking about, see that you actually stand for something. But all it was for Kamala was, it was like a talent show for her. It was like a talent show for her. It was a game for her. That's why she laughed the entire time. What's so freaking funny about how this economy is going? What's so freaking funny about all the things that we're allowing to happen to our children? What's so freaking funny about illegal immigrants murdering American citizens? What's so funny about that? Because all she do is laugh and smile and, oh, we need to protect her because she's just a woman. She's just a woman. That's why when you ask her, what have you done in the last 3.5 years? They be like, what was she supposed to do? She's just a lady. She was only VP. She's just a lady. She was supposed to be on standby. And there was nothing for her to do. So she went on trips. Shout out to Donald Trump for telling her, look, Netanyahu came here. Netanyahu came here. Kamala did not show up. Joe Biden, he was sick mentally. He was gone. He was out of it. He was gone. But Kamala, he didn't show up. Why? Because she went to a sorority party. She had a sorority party to go to. I don't know if it was a party per se, but I do know it was a Divine Nine. That's the black sorority. She had a black sorority speaking engagement. She was speaking to them saying, I'm the black girl running for president. And y'all know we're going to have to stick together because they're going to try to take it from us because they racist. Did y'all hear Dana Bash? Dana Bash tried to call out, to try to say that they was being racist too, tried to say that Trump was being racist for saying that illegal immigrants were eating cats and dogs. He's trying to say that colorful people of color was eating cats and dogs, and that's racist. Dana Bash, if you don't shut your horse face looking ass up. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Lord, please forgive me for that. That was not nice. Dana Bash is beautiful. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kicks Reacts. Shout out to Kicks Reacts, man. I appreciate you pulling up. How does somebody that can barely put sentences together all of a sudden speak coherently? Nova speaker, earrings, perhaps. Oh, y'all trying to say that she had little earpieces? Huh? Possibly. She probably had some earpieces that was feeding her some lines and all that other stuff. But why would she do that? She still failed. She failed. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Michelle McNeil, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, guys. And thank y'all for hitting it. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. That's the only price of admission for my live streams. You and Amanda Grace make this all make sense. Thank you so much. I don't know who Amanda Grace is. I gotta go check her out. But thank you so much for joining and for saying the nice words. I appreciate it. And for the super chat. Cam2, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name, but I really appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much for joining and for being a part of this live stream. LJ Taylor, that's a cool name. I was unemployed during that time. I remember the price of gas, groceries, rent versus now being employed. Even I can see the difference. The border issue alone is a huge fail on her behalf. Jesus is king. You better shut your mouth and preach. Huh? If you don't already have a platform, LJ Taylor, you need to get one. Because the way you put that was gold. Thank you so much for the super chat. Lisa Marie. Van, we're not beefing. Check Discord, man. Okay, I'm gonna check. Shout out to Lisa Marie. That's one of my OGs. Not saying she's old or anything, because she's not. But that's one of my OGs. I really appreciate it. Also want to say, and thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank you for being respectful in the comments. Thank you for answering the poll right now. 1,518 votes came in, and it's 98% of you said that the Trump-Kamala debate on ABC was a political gangbang against Trump. They tried to politically gangbang that man, and he was not having it because he loves his wife. And he didn't want to do nothing dirty on her. Whoa. You want to know another part? I got to say this. Another part that was really good in the debate. When she tried to say, he's a convict, he's a criminal, he's been guilty of this and guilty of that and guilty of this and guilty of that. And he said, I'm only any of those things because you all went after your political opponent. You all got DOJ to go after your political opponent. And guess what? You failed. I'm beating all the charges. Y'all didn't think that I would have enough money to fight my cases. Well, guess what? I'm rich, man. I'm sorry, that was not nice. Love y'all. May heaven smile upon you. Hopefully, you're giving God all praise, glory, and honor for waking you and your family up today. Yes. Putting a roof over top of your head. Amen. Protecting you all from seen and unseen danger. For blood running warm through your veins. For the water running through your pipes so you can take nice showers and baths. For electricity. For resources. For friends. For loved ones. For people who are praying for you. I thank God on a daily basis for people who have me and my family's best interests at heart. And if you are that, I thank God for you. Continue to pray for Trump. Continue to pray for this country. Continue to pray for everyone and everything that you care about. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. I will see you on the next live stream. I gotta prepare for my my group call. All right, see you.